Ever wonder about life's mysteries? And how what we may not be aware of could be affecting the outcomes of we here on Earth? With permission from Dr. Paul Leon Masters, the founder of the University of Sedona, I'd like to share with you one of his mystical insights. Dr. Masters' mystical insights are based on over 50 years of consciousness research with thousands of his students. Today's subject's based on his conclusions after half a century of research. The subject is on the illusionary perception of time and space. With each discovery in astronomy, there is often an awestruck wonderment about the vastness of space. As science gives greater analysis to such cosmological findings, common knowledge of the age and immensity of the universe grows. Humanity is caught up in expanding perceptions of time and space. No longer are such perceptions confined to scientists and professors. The human mind staggers as mass media communicates through videos how enormous are the reaches in time and light years between the physical dimension of Earth and the manifestations of the cosmos. And yet, mystically, is there more at work here in the perception of time and space? Mystical awareness removes the veils of what seems to be and what really is. And truth comes to the forefront when it comes to the mind's perception of time and space. The stunning reality is that both time and space are illusionary perceptions as perceived in human awareness. Human sense perception is confined to certain boundaries held captive by a limited awareness. All frames of reference concerning time and space are, in fact, held in check by human awareness. Furthermore, all scientific discoveries can only be understood within the perimeters of this awareness. There are reasons for this, which is why creation or manifestation exists. The illusions of time and space are necessary components of manifestation and creation. Such illusions include the dualities of beginnings and endings, the seeming occurrences of human birth and death, as well as the birth and death of a star, from the human to the cosmos, beginnings and endings, and the seeming time in between. In mystical awareness, there is but one life in this universe, and as this is universe, including all of its various dimensions manifesting as everything and everyone, an illusion of separateness and variety exists in order to make the illusion seem very real. The one life, universal consciousness, has created a cosmic illusion to create diversification of itself. Only the one life presence of God exists as and within all, creating and maintaining thought form images and the environmental illusion of both time and space to substantiate existence as it appears to our senses to be. Again, all present scientific discoveries for those, or maybe those in the future, are still constrained by the illusion of what life seems to be. Dualities, diversities, beginnings, and endings are all part of the cosmic drama. They make creation work. They provide the illusion of time and space. Yet, the one life remains a constant, without beginning or ending, and without the illusion of travel, moving from point A to point B, or the time needed in between that journey to make it appear that travel and elapsed time have taken place. Yes, it all seems very real, and each new discovery of science captures the human mind into justifying beliefs that time and space do exist. And yet, the ultimate reality of one life, universal life, or God, is the only reality that exists. From the Bible are the words, "In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And God said, 'Let there be light.' And there was light. And from light all things came forth. Human beings, other beings, the cosmos, the perception of time, all are seeming divisions within the light, the seeming first manifestation of God or unmanifest spirit. Only eternity, one cosmic second, actually exists, and that description is only given to fill a human need for a point of reference as to describing eternity as timelessness. Again, why is this illusion necessary? Because without it, God could not create to the human awareness appears to be a created universe with a seeming enormity of manifesting life forms residing throughout the physical as well as other dimensions. In a higher state of beingness, life or existence is more known for what it is and why it is. The value of the eternal or God creator presence replaces what human consciousness values. Fragmentary perceptions of one's life are replaced with a holistic awareness of life and the universe. The need for personal ego existence is seen as a constricting handicap to reality. With a greater awareness of reality comes an enhanced appreciation of all manifested life. With the diminishing of the personal ego, which is the source of all human problems, there is an increasing awareness that one is part of the eternal whole rather than a mere fragmentary, isolated ego. In such an expanded awareness of reality and existence, there is a greater opportunity for expression, as human awareness is increasingly free of seeming limitations. Consciousness is freer to explore and express itself in creative and unique ways. The more one's consciousness opens to the truth of the only one consciousness of God, the more consciousness within any seeming creation is freed to be. The soul's purpose for this incarnation becomes increasingly evident. Plus, it is a mystical truth that only when the soul's purpose is fulfilled in any incarnation that lasting fulfillment and happiness can be achieved. In a state of awareness free of the illusion of time and space, we are freer to be what we really are, an individualized expression of the one life, universal presence of God, expressing a unique attribute of itself through its creation within itself and of itself. One should have an awareness that all that could be already is the one universal life presence of God, and we live in the eternal consciousness of God. We have not come from somewhere, for in truth, we have never left. There is no place to get to that requires the illusion of time and space, for again, we have never left. All that could be already is the one universal life presence of God. These mystically aware words from the Bible highlight reality. For in Him, God, we move and live and have our being. Add to this the truth, the mystical message from the mind of Christ in Jesus said, I am Alpha and Omega, true God Self, the beginning and the ending. Life is not what we make it, but ultimately what we awaken to find it already is. Dr. Masters. We will be presenting more of Dr. Masters' mystical insights on the station KUOSFM.com every week. For more free complimentary lectures and insights, click on to the University of Sedona's website at universityofsedona.com.